I'm in Varanasi still. It's about to be nighttime. We're down here in the main market, and I got a special guest for you. Introduce yourself.
Hi guys, this is Amrit. We are in Varanasi, and we have Lane with me here from Just Life, and we'll be going to explore the streets and the markets of Varanasi. So stay tuned.
You heard it here. Stay tuned. You don't have a choice now. Does it stay this crowded pretty much all year round?
Yeah.
Is there times where it gets more crowded than this?
The month before this month, like during the monsoon season.
Okay. Hold on. So I just asked about bhang, and that's supposed to be like a thing in this city, right? Like that's part of the city, like part of the culture here, or what?
A lot of people have bhang, especially bhang is actually considered a an offering which we give to Lord Shiva.
Okay, so you give it to Shiva.
Yeah. So Shiva used to consume. Shiva actually is said to consume bhang. So we offer bhang as an offering. We like give bhang as an offering to Shiva.
He told me it was like cannabis, but it lasts longer.
And it lasts at least 24 hours. At least.
Wow.
And if you consume it in large amounts, like a can, like 2 foot glasses, almost equivalent to, like if you consume it almost equivalent to 2 cans of beer, you are about to like stay busted for around like 3 or 4 days at least.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So better not try it, or even if you try it, so yeah, try it with like.
I could see why back in the day, in America, hippies used to come out here.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can.
Here to Shimla, to Nepal, to the Himalayas, to Goa. Yeah. So we also have a hippie lane to this side where hippies in Varanasi actually came during the 60s and 70s and stayed at this place. So we'll be also trying and going to that hippie lane as well.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
That's something I hadn't expected to do today. So yeah, that'd be really awesome. Yeah. So stay tuned for Hippie Lane.
Sure.
All right, since I have a local and he speaks like perfect English, which is very
almost perfect, like not exact perfect, yeah, but close to perfect.
Maybe the best I've found in all of India so far.
Thank you.
So, is there anything that sets Varanasi apart from other cities?
Yeah, definitely. This city is said to be at least 10,000 years old. At least 10,000 because we don't know the exact date. This city is said, like Varanasi is said to be the home to Lord Shiva. Like when Shiva is said to be living in the Mount Kailash in the Himalayas. And when he comes down from the Kailash, he's said to reside in Varanasi. So that gives the cultural importance to Varanasi. It is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, religious and cultural places in the whole of India. And like there are pilgrims here all around the year, and not only pilgrims who practice Hinduism. You could also find pilgrims. You can also find pilgrims from all the different religions.
And you said this is actually where Narendra Modi is from?
Narendra Modi is actually not. He is from Gujarat, but he is the.
He was in politics here? Or?
Yeah. Varanasi is the constituency of Narendra Modi. Yeah, he's elected member of parliament from Varanasi.
Okay.
So basically, what I mean to say is that Narendra Modi contests his elections from Varanasi.
Is Varanasi a very big, like, his party is the BJP, right? So this is a really big place for the BJP party?
Yeah, true.
Okay. Yeah, true. So they're like majority here by a lot?
Yeah, you could say like almost 80% of the voters. Not necessarily. This should not sound political, but yeah, I guess he has been winning last 2 elections by a big majority.
Okay. So I was just saying that I'm from Missouri and I don't expect anybody to ever know what that means because Missouri is not a huge place. But he actually knew about it because of Mark Twain. And apparently Mark Twain has a famous quote about this place.
Yeah, Mark Twain actually visited Varanasi back when he was on his world trip. And he has a very famous quote of Varanasi that goes on something like Varanasi is older than religions. And it is almost used everywhere, almost in every introduction to the city. So that's quite a famous quote by like one of the biggest writers whom we have ever seen. Yeah.
There you go. There's Missouri's impact on India.
I'm also from Varanasi. You can see my some news also.
He's also from Varanasi.
Hello. This video will go on the YouTube or where?
Yeah, YouTube.
So I am from Kashi. When you will visit Kashi, you can see me here everywhere because I'm the local person of the Kashi. And if you need any help, any kinds of information about the Kashi, about the knowledge of Kashi, you are feel free to ask about anything. Myself, Badal Pandey. You can see me on the Google, Instagram, everywhere as a photographer of Varanasi. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're
giving out blessings.
They will do the ceremony here. Every day is the same. But right now there is only one person doing the ceremony. Because of the flood. Because of the flood. And the article never be stopped. The ceremony will never stop.
Thank you. All right, I've got it back. I'm ready. I'm ready to go up. The white people here dress more Indian than the Indians. So a big draw to the city of Varanasi is people come here and they bathe in the river. So
Spiritual city, Varanasi.
there you go. You can see some people bathing in the river down there. I'll try to get closer right now, actually. There you go. Some guys bathing. But this is a very holy. Can you explain the significance of bathing in the Ganges?
Yeah, it is said to, like, if you take a bath in the Ganges is considered the holiest river in Hinduism. So it is said that if you bath in Ganges or take a bath in Ganges, it is said to purify you of all your sins. Yeah. So therefore, like, people take bath on Ganges. Some people do it almost regularly, and it's like a common ritual to take a bath on Ganges on several like auspicious occasions. Yeah.
All right, so this one is mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine. All right, so I'll just give it to him.
Yeah, you just give it to him.
Come here, closer. And Lord Shiva sent them. Very good. Jai Gange, Mahadevi, Kasivasa, Nivasani, Sarva, all family, good, mother, father, Lord, Mother Ganga, blessed, Shiva blessed, be blessed, God, Mother your same name, all family, mother, father, and your brother, sister, all family name.
USA?
USA from?
California?
California. Oh, I know. One my friend is Florida.
Florida? Okay. I was in Florida before I came here.
Florida. The name is you take this Mother Ganga like this and come back.
Can I set it down? I've done it. I've done it, and in the same time, I got the holy water on my hand. That was also a goal, was to get wet.
Mother Ganga, Lord Mother Ganga, Lord Shiva, your whole family blessed is very good, and you're very lucky man. Take hand, right hand. Om Ganga Gangeti Jo Praja Yojana Nam Satayrapi Mokshate Sarva Papebhyo Vishnu Lokam Sagachati. Yeah, very good girlfriend and very good wife.
You hear that? He said Mother Ganga is my very good girlfriend.
Oh wow, that's good. That's interesting.
So since the water of the Ganges is considered holy, we have a thing in India where if anyone from the family they visits the river, they carry water from the rivers for rituals to their homes. A special thing about the water of the Ganges is that even if you store it for long, it doesn't get like dirty or polluted. Although it is polluted right now in its current state, but it doesn't get it doesn't smells bad, or it's still useful. It's still useful. Yeah. Okay. Even if it's kept stored in a container for like.
For its holy purposes.
Yeah, for holy purposes. No. And people still drink that stored water, although it should not be. Like scientifically, that's polluted, like it's contaminated. But still, it's considered like useful for rituals and holy purposes. Yeah.
Okay.
Milk?
No, this is not milk. This is rice batter.
Rice butter?
Rice batter.
So the markets are super lively right now. There's people out here, they're making all sorts of food. Street food is everywhere here. It's really, really populated, so it makes sense there'd be so much street food. Like, you gotta feed people, you know? But I got my fresh layer of paint, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So I was walking and I saw a Tropicana slice. I gotta love trying new sodas. So I imagine it's like Fanta. We'll see. Actually, this tastes like mango. So it's not like Fanta, it tastes like mango. Today I went to a temple and there was one of these and it was enormous and it was made of like silver and it had like a cobra on it and stuff. And there's flowers and a guru or whatever next to it.
It's actually a representation of Shiva.
That's a representation of Shiva.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually a representation of Shiva in an inanimate form.
Okay, an inanimate form of Shiva.
This basically symbolizes Shiva, the spirit of Shiva, without the physical form.
Okay. All right, great.
Since you must have seen the cobra around the neck of Shiva,
yeah.
so that's why they use cobras to decorate it in temples, and they put like flowers and leaves on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Those are basically offerings to the Shiva, which they put. And since this is considered a symbol of Shiva, so basically this is how we worship it in the temples.
Okay, thank you. So we're now entering the old part of Varanasi. Built from like, what, the 16 to the 1800s?
Yeah. And this is the main market area called Chowk in Hindi, in Varanasi. You'll find everything here ranging from foods to clothes to jewelry to perfumes and every other thing that you can imagine. And we are heading to a special lane famous for food, right in this market.
There you go. Very famous for street food, not a specific kind of food. They don't have like a food that's local that they're famous for here. It's just street food in general. The street food you'll find all over India, but they're exceptionally good at making it here. Even through this road, the old market, it's super busy. Everywhere's always busy in India.
Lots of people everywhere.
Yes, very, very many people.
What's this?
The new Shiva Temple. The entrance to the new Shiva Temple.
So behind me basically is the new entrance to the Shiva Temple. They didn't used to have it, but now they do. They've revitalized a lot of this stuff in the last decade, is what I've been told. There's some enormous politician thing going on. There's a motorcade or something. Maybe that guy's famous. Look, there's the news. The news is here. So, I don't know.
There are the security guards. Looks like someone famous.
Someone famous might have come here. Lots of police and army and whatever. Let's see if we can get in there. No, hello.
And here like 200 homes were demolished, around 2000.
2000 what?
200 homes grazed down.
So they basically destroyed a lot of poor people's ancestral homes to build this expansion. That's what he was talking about. You see all those buildings adjacent to it? Those are people's homes that a lot of them ended up being destroyed to expand this place for tourism
A lot
purposes.
of them had to like shift to the other side of the river. The people who were displaced.
So, you know, modernization comes at a huge cost, especially in a place like this. But here's more of this motorcade that's going for whoever that was. Let's go. Is there reporters over there? Yeah, those are reporters. I want to ask one of them.
That's the media channel.
Yeah, I want to ask them who that is.
You can ask.
Yeah.
Must be someone from the ruling party.
Yeah, that's what I think too, because they have the flag on there. The guy that this is all for is the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. That's what they just explained to me. So what is the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh? What is that job?
He's basically the head of the government of the province.
So like a governor?
No, he's not a governor. He's the elected. He's the elected. What do you call it? He's the elected representative of people of Uttar Pradesh. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's basically the leader of the ruling party in Uttar Pradesh.
All right, there you go. And he's here for something.
Auction of milk and water of the river Ganges, and they use this for worshipping Shiva.
Those are geckos?
Yeah, those are. And that you see the beads over there.
Yeah.
So it has a special story behind it. It's actually, these beads are said to form from the teardrops of Shiva.
So the beads are represent the teardrops of Shiva.
Yeah. Wherever the teardrops of Shiva fell on the earth, a tree sprang up, and the beads are the fruits of that tree.
Oh wow, okay. So we're walking down the street, and even though it's the middle of the night, it's dark out, I'm still drenched in sweat. I'm totally sick. It's hot. It's very, very hot here. And also very humid. Looks like we're gonna go try some food. Hello. Hello.
This has got cardamom in it.
Thank you.
So this is the cardamom flavored cheese.
Cardamom? Alright. It's gonna be very hot, I can tell by the steam you guys can see, but I'll take a sip. I'll burn myself for you.
Those are my great friends. We met.
Oh, it's really good. It's nice tea. He was saying this is a really well-known place in this local area. People come here, they discuss, they hang out. It's like a local meeting point. This guy's actually making some chai right now. Delicious. Yeah, the tea that we had was really good there. It was really, really good. I liked it a lot. They have a lot of good tea here in India. I'll definitely say that for sure. So we're still walking our way down the markets. Super crowded as always. Not as bad as sometimes though. There's definitely a lot worse usually. But there you go. What is it?
You can find these wall arts in everywhere in Varanasi. So this is basically a depiction of the family of Rama. So that's Ram, his wife Sita,
You didn't catch on fire, you're good.
and that's his disciple Hanuman, and they are his brothers, the three of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's gonna be it from the Tatayeri Bazaar.
You can actually.
If you guys liked, or if you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe.